I want to read you something, and this will help keep me on the nice list because this is a really good thing I want to read you. And it's
Okay.
a really nice Christmas poem, and it's one of my favorites to hear every Christmas Eve
Oh.
and every Christmas morning and every Boxing Day.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was staring, not even amongst the stockings were hung with chimney care in hopes that Saint Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snoog in their beds, then visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mamma in her kerchief and
I think it's happening again.
in my cap had just settled or Brens for long winter's nap when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter. He sprang from
Have you heard the word glitter before, Todd? Have you heard the word glitter before?
What?
I'm sorry. Keep going.
What?
It's just I sometimes use your context clues of like, what have you ever heard the word clitter? So no, you haven't. So don't. That's probably not the word.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Continue. I'm sorry.
I didn't get every word, but I'm doing it.
You're doing great. You're doing great. I think.
He sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the wind, he flew like a flash, tore open the shooters and threw up sage the moon on breast fall snow gave lustre of midday to juxtapose when what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature slag and egged tinny reindeer.
You read this 3 days in a row. I feel like you should just have it memorized or something. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
Egged tinny reindeer with the little old driver so lively and kook. He knew in a moment he must be Stick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shooted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Wiesen, on Komi, on Cupid, on Donny, and Bleason, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wow. Now dash away, Al. As
I'm sorry, keep going.
What are you laughing at, you witch?
You are saying so many words that don't exist. What do you think this poem is about?
I'm freaking reading this poem that you should obviously know.
Continue. I do know it. Keep going.
I don't know where I was. Okay. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with us to come to the sky, so up to the host top the coursers they flew with the slag full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling he heard on the roof the prancing and powing of each little hoof as he drew in me head and was turning down the chinny Nicholas came with a bound. What? You're freaking me out, Mrs.
Todd, you're freaking me out, man. You're freaking me out. You sound like one of my friends in the 1300s who was a witch.
I'm a orator. I'm in speech class.
Okay, good. Sorry, keep going.
Speech and debate.
Oh, wow.
Dune the Chinista Nicholas came with a boon. He was dressed in fur from his head to his foot. His clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a pedo just opening his pack.
A pedo? God. Keep going. We're almost done.
Eyes, oh, they twinkled. His dimples, who merry. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry. His little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as wet as the snow. The stump of a pip he held in his teeth. And the smock, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he logged like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a rigged jolly old elf. And he laughed when he saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know he had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and feed all the stokings, then turned like a jerk and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose, he sprang to his sled, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to Al and to all a good night."
Wow,